All right, Shalom. This is the brother Malak coming back at you with this truth. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloyam La Abanawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Dash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Wu Well. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect, the Bayath, Dawadah, the House of David. Now I'm in Blacklisted News. I'm going to go to this article here in Blacklisted News. It says, Ohio, get ready for COVID-19 FEMA camps. Now, this is just another code way of saying, pretty much, matter of fact, they just throwing it in your face. It's not even a code, all right? They're saying, we're getting ready to carry you off in the FEMA camps, man. That's what they're saying. Now, imagine if Ohio is doing it, what do you think the other states are going to do? Now, we already understand that there's mass amount of concentration camps around the world already, all right? And then you got a lot of businesses that have shut down over the years, which they're going to turn places into concentration camps. All right. Like I had video that I put up months ago, and then I had videos that I put up years ago, pretty much on how many FEMA camps is around the world. OK, now this right here, which we all know the COVID-19 thing. All right. You know, if it's real, if it's not real, whatever the case may be, we know that it's a part of the New World Order scheme. And this is only going to take you into getting the RFID microchip, because that's what they want to do. They want the ultimate goal of the elites is to chip everybody in the world. Right? That's their ultimate goal. All right? Is to chip everybody, man. All right? You see? So let's just go down here to some of this article, man. Okay? Let's read it. You know, then I got a few scriptures, and then, you know, hey, it is what it is. That's it. It says on August 31st, it says, without much fanfare and with almost no coverage, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, Republican, lost his way, ordered interim Director of Health Lance M. Hems to amend the insidious and unconstitutional health order that state's citizens have been suffering under since March to create what amounts to FEMA camps. All right, the order purports to avoid an intimate threat with high possibility of widespread exposure to COVID-19, with a significant risk of substantial harm to a large number of people in the general population, including the elderly and people with weakened immune systems and chronic medical conditions. It says, never mind the deaths and the hospitalizations have been on the decline in Ohio since July 1st. DeWine has been using an asterisk sentence in Ohio revised code, which gives the health director ultimate authority during a pandemic to order everything from shutdowns to statewide mask orders to school closings. Several of these orders have been overturned by judges who have ruled them unconstitutional. But this hasn't stopped DeWine from continuing to pile more orders onto the original abomination. Now, he's taking orders now, like I said, the elites, the top banking families, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, and the Gettys, they are the ones who he's taking orders from. He has people over top of him who gets orders from them, and then who gets orders from them. All right? It says this. It says the latest order involves the construction of use of what are essential FEMA camps to isolate individuals who are unable to safely self-quarantine in their place of residence and isolate those diagnosed with showing symptoms of COVID-19. The order gives examples of the circumstances that might lead to confinement or internment. All right, in a camp. It says examples of types of persons, including in the order of those that test positive for COVID-19 who do not require hospitalization but need isolation, including those that are exiting from hospitals and those who have been exposed to COVID-19. It says who do not require hospitalization, right, or high-risk individuals needing a social distancing as measures, right? Peculiar measures, right? See? Precautionary measures. It says the language in the order mirrors the text of the frequently asked questions, right? mirrors the text of the frequently asked questions section of FEMA's website about non-sheltering, outlining the agent's support for such measures. The state of Ohio and likely many other states entered into an agreement with FEMA in March. See, like I told you, like I just said in the beginning of the video, if Ohio was into it, what do you think about other states, man? All right, the enemy is about to come in like a flood, man. All right, this thing is about to, all hell is about to break loose here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, all hell is about to break loose. So you people that are living in mirth, people that are enjoying your time and living the dream and doing all this other madness, man, all hell is about to break loose. Okay, all hell is about to break loose. And they're getting ready to push off these microchips onto these people, man. It's about to become mandatory, straight mandatory. All right, you either get it or death. That's the thing, right? So in these concentration camps, they got many different places set up, right? To torture rooms. They got the guillotines, and why did America years and years ago ordered so many guillotines to come here to the United States? For this purpose. This is the purpose. Okay. All right. It says authorizing applications to apply for emergency protective measures, including a non-congregate sheltering, right? Congregate sheltering. It says whether or not individuals testing positive for COVID-19 will be required to shelter in these camps to be determined by a local public health official direction and guidance, and should be based on individual needs. The order is vague enough to give many dictators plenty of reason to believe they have the power to order people into these camps, shelters. All right, so they say camps, and then they turn around and say shelters. You see how the contradiction is here? Camps, shelters. This is a concentration camp. This is what it's going to be. They're going to make this a concentration camp, right? And they're going to push off people into these concentration camps. And then ultimately what they're going to do is they're going to chip these people, man. All right? The ones that follow suit, the ones that obey, the ones that don't obey, death, eventually. All right? And they're going to hold them to a certain amount, extended period. You see? So this thing is all about to go down, man. It says DeWine plans to make these facilities a reality by ordering the Ohio Emergency Management Agency, the EMA, to secure the necessary approvals for the use of non-sheltering statewide and local government agencies. Agencies should take a necessary action to identify both public and private facilities, secure available space, to enter into contracts and mutual aid agreements that may be necessary to procure equipment and operate shelters throughout the state. And an event state officials determine there is a need for the state to operate the shelters to the Ohio EMA and shall coordinate with the appropriate state entities. All right. You see? So pretty much, man, you got the point here, but let's go to let's go to the scriptures, man. Let's just go right to the scriptures. Matter of fact, let's go to the Apocrypha first, because I got something in the Apocrypha that I want to go get. And it's in 2nd Ezra. All right, let's go to the chapter, the 8th chapter. And let's go to the 8th chapter and the 50th verse. So let's go all the way down to the 50th verse. And it says this. It says, "For many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time," right? We're in the latter time, the last days, "shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Right, and there's a lot of pride here in America, man. This place is a proudful place, man. Very, very proud. All right? The things that are about to come to this place, these people have no idea, man. They have no idea what's about to really go down, man. But you're about to find out real soon. Real soon, man. You're about to find out. You see? All right? About to find out real soon. You see? All right, so let's go into the scriptures. Let's go into these scriptures right here. Give me Matthew Matthew the 24th chapter. Matthew the 24th chapter and the 7th verse. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilences." Right, pestilences, man. There's a lot of pestilence that these devils have created in these laboratories. All right. Ultimately, the Most High is giving them the mindset to create all these pestilences, man. Ultimately, all this is going on is coming from the Most High. This is the Most High movie, man. All right. Shall be famines, right? And we seen famines. Famines is happening all over the earth. Okay, and Esau not gonna put it on his TV, right? On his witchcraft TV, because that ain't nothing. The TV ain't nothing but damn witchcraft, man. Spells and all of that stuff being cast on these TVs, man. All right. It says pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All right. All these are the beginning of sorrows, right? All of these are the beginning of sorrows. The days is coming where there's gonna be sorrowful days, man. All right. Sorrowful days, man. You see, times is about to get real ugly. All right. And if you ain't got the names of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man, you have nothing. That's why the scripture says this in Ecclesiastes 12th chapter. The first verse, it says, "Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." Right? So we in the evil days, man. And it's going to get even worse, man. It's going to get even worse. They about to push off this microchip mandatory. Everybody they about to get everybody. They're going to try to get everybody to take this microchip, man. Matter of fact, let's go to it. Since we're speaking about the microchip, let's just go right to it. Let's go to the 2nd chapter. All right, let's go to the 2nd chapter. 2nd chapter and the 10th verse. Revelation 2 and 10 says, "Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison." Right, and that's what they got. They got these concentration camps that are ready to go for these people, man. Concentration camps. You know what a concentration camp is, man? All right. There's gonna be mass amount of things that you're not gonna be able to do in these concentration camps, man. They're gonna tell you what to do. Okay, it's gonna be crazy. Get ready. These things are coming. They already announced it right here. I just read the article in Ohio where they just announced FEMA camps. Right? It says that ye may be tried, and that ye shall have tribulation 10 days, and that's just 10 days is a number. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Right? Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. Okay? So let's go here to Revelation, the 13th chapter. And let's go here down to the 16th verse. Let's just go right to it. Okay? It says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." Right? This man know that he's behind on schedule. So he gotta do what he has to do, man. All right? Why you think matter of fact, they got these 5G networks that they got set up. All right, 5G towers that they putting up, 5G networks, so on and so forth, man. All right, this is all a part of the scheme of the New World Order, all a part of the elites, man. This is what they want to do. They want to chip everybody. That's what they want to do. This is the ultimate goal. All right, this is the ultimate goal. You see, Aaron Russo said that in his interview. Aaron Russo said that, man. All right. Verse 17, it says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." Right, because, and then they got the vaccines, the vaccinations that they want to give off to the people. That's why they make you wear masks, to break down your immune system. If you wear a mask, you break down your immune system, right? Okay, because you breathe out carbon dioxide, right? And then, of course, you're breathing it back into yourself while wearing a mask. So it ultimately makes you sick. That's why trees are out here. The Most High created everything to be perfect. The trees give off oxygen for you to breathe. All right, but they making you keep that inside of you so you can get sick. So see, you got the symptoms. You got a runny nose, you got a fever, you got this, you got that, high temperature, all these things like that. Trying to push off all of these, but ultimately they know you're just getting sick from wearing the mask, man. Right? You gotta use your brain. Okay? It says the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 66. So, pretty much is the point of it is man, that I showed you that the concentration camps, the FEMA camps, this is what they trying to go with right here. All right. So with that, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Arakar Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, the Bayath, Dawadah, the house of David. Shalom, brothers. Abba, Babal.